And there is somebody that has been wanting to tell you something, and they've been holding it back for a very long time. They want a future with you. They want to romance you. They want to buy you flowers. They want to tell you how much they care about you and how special they think you are. Somebody coming in possibly with water qualities in their chart. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Sorry, I had a mental block then. And they're waiting for you. They're waiting for you to tie up a few loose ends. I feel like on your side, there's a few more loose ends to tie up, but on their side, they're free and clear. You've been manifesting each other. Confirmation, but you have both been manifesting each other. It wouldn't surprise me that you both have spirituality, that you both have in your life. You're very spiritual creatures. And I feel like you operate on similar wavelengths, frequencies. You like to slow down. You want to slow down together. You might know who this person is, but you still have some loose ends to tie up on your end. But there are seeds that you have planted and manifested from a while ago, and so have they. And you both know this. Like I said, you're both very, very spiritual. Wouldn't surprise me if you have been dreaming about this person and this person has been dreaming about you. But you make each other shine. You build each other up. You are each other's sunshine and you are each other's happily ever after. You're very well matched. You could still be in a relationship or in the process of wrapping up the final parts of your relationship. No coincidences in tarot. You're both working on yourselves. And that's incredibly comforting to know that when you guys finally become a unit, the world is your oyster and there's no end to what you guys can accomplish together. This is beautiful. It's such beautiful energy. You're yearning for some alone time. You're yearning for some alone time. You have wanted to, I think you wanted to pack your bags a long time ago. This is a situation that you have been in for quite some time, maybe even 2 years. You have wanted to pack your bags a long time ago, and this situation is, the situation that you're in now, I feel like you've had enough. And I feel like you're ready to just walk to the sunset and walk away. You've had a lot going on. There's been a lot of grief. You have tried to work on this relationship that you are in. You've tried to work on this relationship. But you always end up feeling grief, sadness, loss, not getting what you want, not getting what you need. Wanting to move things along, wanting to move out of the life that you are in, into a life that is much better suited to you, which is a life of focusing on yourself. I do feel like there will be an element of needing some time on your own, needing some integration time on your own before the union comes together. Because I feel like this is the best way for you to heal those last little parts of you that are requiring care and attention. Maybe inner child stuff, maybe trauma work. I'm not saying that all the healing has to be done out of a relationship, because in my opinion, Being in a relationship is the best teacher that you could ever possibly wish for and hope for, because you act as mirrors to each other. Even the worst relationships gives you wisdom and growth, and I feel like you have learned a lot from this relationship that you have been in. You've learned a lot from yourself. But there is this need and this yearning to be alone for a period of time, for a period of integration time. It's about taking that leap of faith. It's about having the courage to take that leap of faith to what you want. Maybe you haven't had the strength or the vocal ability to... And I just saw the Three of Swords as well. There's been a lot of heartbreak. I feel like this relationship has put you through the ringer. I think you put each other through the ringer. Maybe you haven't had the strength or the vocal ability to be able to voice your needs and voice your wants. Maybe you've been scared to admit the truth. But once you do, my goodness, there's a lot of progression, happier times, much more beauty and creation in your life, much more creativity, much more forward movement towards success. Once you make that decision, once you become clear in your mind, in your body. Maybe you haven't become clear. Maybe there has been a period of, but I still like this about them, but I still like this about them, but I really want to work on it, but I really want to work on the relationship. And they've made changes and I've seen growth in them as well, but maybe it's just never enough. Maybe it's just never enough between the two of you right now in your situation. And maybe it's time to move over to more peaceful times, move over to calmer shores. Maybe you're just requiring peace right now. Maybe all you need in your life is peace and quiet. I don't think you're fully within your heart space right now. I do feel like you are possibly up in your head about this situation in your relationship. And maybe your counterpart, the person that you're not with at the moment, they're quite emotionally balanced. They're quite emotionally balanced. They're in a good place. They're in a place that's ready and ripe for you to walk into to help you feel safe. Maybe it's about safety for you. It could just be that you want to be able to soften, and you're not allowed to soften in the partnership that you are currently in. They're throwing you into this particular Queen of Swords. And the Queen of Swords energy can sometimes, she's got a reputation to be a bit of a bitch. But that's not you. That's not you at your core. You're quite a peaceful person. And quite calming. Yeah. Maybe you've got to a period of your life where you've just been put into this particular headspace, where you're up in your head a lot. Top chakras, not enough grounding of the bottom chakras. Maybe do some grounding work. Bring yourself a little more clarity. Put yourself into your heart space a little bit more. Because we need to be working from the heart space. I don't necessarily feel like there's going to be a destructive ending. I just feel like it's just going to feel sad. It's just going to feel really sad. But what I don't think you know right now is that when you do decide to move to calmer shores, this is what's waiting for you on the other side. And I feel like on some kind of deep level, you know this, but you're just really scared. You're letting fear get in the way. And my beautiful earth angels, you know that you're stronger than that. I know that you're stronger than that. Okay, so I'm going to leave it there. I love you so much. If you've listened to the end, if you could put a red heart emoji for me, just so I know my diehards, and I wish you the best day.